All right, good afternoon, team. So what we're actually going to do today, I'm just going to show you really quickly how to access more trainings. Now, once you have completed your 5linksuniversity.com, once you go to that site and complete all of your trainings through PSVP, only once that's done, hopefully by this point you're also energy certified. And also, after you've watched newrepvideo.com, you might be wondering, okay, well, aside from conference calls, because you do want to attend all of your conference calls, but once you've done all of that, how do you continue to get more training on your own? Well, one thing that you can continue to do is, of course, do the business, because that is probably one of the best trainings. And then in addition to that, of course, you want to, attend BOMs, local trainings, all right? In every major city, there's a local training going on somewhere, so you want to find that out, all right? Now, in addition to that, you guys, we have something called 5links TV. Okay, so each of us, all of us, once you've completed your 5links University, your training is never done. As a matter of fact, me personally, even though we're close to Senior Vice President, still going to 5links TV very, 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 very often. So here's how you get there, and here's how important it is for your business. All right, so you're going to open up a web browser. All right, and on this web browser, you're going to type in, and I'm going to type it in. All right, you're going to go to your personal website. I'm going to go to mine. Okay, that's my personal website. Once your personal website is open, you're going to log in because we're going to go to our virtual office. I'm going to log in with my RIN number. Okay, once I log in, what am I going to click on? You got all this. This is our dashboard. So what we're going to click on is we're actually going to go over here on the left-hand side. We're going to actually scroll down. And right above this woman right here with the platinum pool amount, there's something that says Platinum Services. Make sure you guys can see that. See that? It says Platinum Services. So we click that. Let's expand the window again. So when you get to Platinum Services, depending on your layout, you're probably going to see 5links TV like right here. So you're going to click 5links TV, and keep in mind this is best done from a computer or maybe from your tablet if you have a good connection. All right, 5links TV, you click that, it's going to bring up another window. All right, this is 5links TV. The beauty about this is that you have all these modules down here. So let's just explore this a little bit. On your far right, you can actually watch the whole presentation, and it's the Steve Carter version. Alright, so I just paused that. So this is the whole presentation that Steve Carter does. This was from earlier this year. Excellent presentation. And you notice I'm just clicking. So as you click, you bring the window up, and then when you click the second time, it'll actually open the window. So I'm going to double click here. This is a military presentation. Alright, and you know when you click on something, because when you double click and you hover, you'll see this green right here. Alright, so this is loading that video. So you definitely want to get back here and play with this. Alright, so here's the most important part. Alright, so once you're back here, you see a president's message, you see more videos. Here's what's important. Where do you get your training? Well, guess what? See stuff on corporate, click on this window. You see all of the presidential speeches, Senior Vice President, Platinum Senior Vice President speeches. Here's more representative recognition, people who've hit their pin levels getting recognized at nationals. But here is where you get your 5links TV training. Click here and double click. So again, when you first get to this screen, you'll be, I think, at this screen right here. Click over here, double click, pow pow. Give the windows time to load. See all of these that are popping up? Now, we just wait. You just have to be patient. Now, once it stops moving, here's what all of this is. These are all previous national training events. If you could see here real closely, that says Fort Lauderdale. So the further you go to the far left, this is how old they get. So I'm getting back in time, back in time, back in time. I'm probably at around 2008 right now. This is like maybe 2007-ish right here. So they actually started recording most of these back in like 2007. This is like the first training they have. This is from a San Antonio event probably in 2007, 2006 time frame. Okay? And so this just goes forward. So this is the very, very first event. And this is what I actually did. When I got started in this business, I started it with the very, very basic. I started with the first trainings when they were talking about video phones and everything else. So this is super old right here.
For those of you that don't know me, just let me tell you,
you can probably tell it's old.
My name is Ron.
So, you know, and so then, but as you go all the way to the right, if you want to see the most recent trainings, which is what I definitely want to recommend because you want the latest stuff, you're just going to keep clicking. And you're going to notice you can click as fast as you want, and this thing will go as fast as you want. But this is how you scroll over. Click, click. See, now this is actually this year. This is New Orleans from January. All right. This is Las Vegas from this summer, this past summer. And this is our recent Atlanta event. And they're actually still loading trainings from our Atlanta event. But you can see all these trainings. So a great one back here, if you actually go back to Las Vegas, I mean, all these trainings are phenomenal, but you want to just get into them. Here's a Lisa Cloud training. All right. So if you double click, give that time to load. See that green? That means it's loading. Check that out.
To fight, to conquer, to thrive, I came to win, to survive, to prosper, to rise, to fly. Who's ready to fly?
Okay, and then of course you could skip ahead a little bit. You only can skip ahead as far as this goes, though.
So my job today.
So these trainings are phenomenal. Here's what can happen during these trainings. Like, let's say you're around your family and they're curious about the business. Now, I'm not saying this supplements a presentation at all. But what I am saying is that when people see how real this is, they're like, wow, this woman is really beautiful. She's on this big stage. You know, then they realize how real this business is. But this is great for you. This is great to just get extra training. Here's another one. Double click. See the green coming along? This is Steve Carter's training. So you guys have hundreds, I'm telling you guys, literally hundreds of hours of training. This one is excellent. If you guys want to learn more about energy, credit card processing, just look, you know, here's energy right here, all about energy. And this gets into details, how you talk to customers, how you talk to friends and family, policy and procedures. If you want to look for merchant processing, you do have a good module back here. Let me see. That's Dan Richards, Frank. This is on high-speed internet. All right. And they try to load most of your stuff back here, but they still miss a lot of stuff, which is why you need to be at a national event. But this is on DirecTV. That one was on Dish, Global Links. This is another great training. All right. But you guys are going to find a lot of stuff back here. Here's a great one on merchant services. All right. So you guys want to take the time, go back here, find the trainings that you need, and go get them. All right. Definitely go get these trainings. You know, so once again, Ricardo Super, National Director, signing out. Explore Your 5 Links TV. Take care.